Hi everyone, I'm Jimaku Brimstone. Welcome to review of Seasons in the Abyss, the fifth record by the band Slayer. This video is brought to you by Ganondorf, one of my Patreon supporters. Thank you for your support, it means a lot. If you want, you can join my Patreon as well, links in the description so I can make you an album review, Doom MIDI cover or a lyric video of your choice. Now let's focus on Slayer. My story with this band is quite simple. Back when I was born, my siblings were massive fans of this band. They had all of their records on cassette tapes and CDs. They would play me their music all the time, even if I can't remember it. Some of my earlier memories from life from the year 2000-2001 are me sitting in my sister's room and blasting Slayer's music, Rain and Blood, Undisputed Attitude, Diabolus and Musica, especially Undisputed Attitude, that one I would listen to all the time. And this record, Seasons in the Abyss, I even have nostalgia towards the cover art because I remember seeing it on the cassette tape box. We've got the classic lineup of the band here, Tom Araya on the bass and vocals, Kerry King and Jeff Hanneman on the guitars, and Dave Lombard on the drums. As usual, most of the music on this release was written by Jeff Hanneman, who at least to me was the soul of this band. He would always write and record the best songs for Slayer, that's just my opinion. This time Kerry King wrote 3 songs by himself, which is already too much for me, and 2 of the songs were written by both of the guitarists. When it comes to the lyrics, everyone contributes except the drummer Dave. The production is tight and was handled by Rick Rubin. It still sounds great to this day. It's heavy but clean at the same time, has that raw punch and energy to it. Message is diverse. The songs are mostly about wars, conflicts, serial killers, guns, the abyss, etc. Personally, my favorite lyrics here are from the songs Blood Red, Expendable Youth, Seasons in the Abyss, War Ensemble, and Temptation. Structure of the songs is between basic and advanced. Usually we've got an intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro, but some of the songs like Spirit in Black, Hallowed Point, those ones are slightly different, where yet again we have intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, but then the bridge happens and it consists of several sections where they go back and forth between them, and at the end we've got an outro, so they don't usually go back to the same thing from the first half of the song. When it comes to music genre on this release, this is pure thrash metal. Now let's focus on the musicianship. Let's start with the drummer Dave. His playing is phenomenal, his double bass work, the groove, the style, the speed of his playing, everything is perfect. Then we've got the bass work by Tom. It's audible, he mostly follows the guitars, nothing special here, but you can actually hear him. Then we've got the guitar work by Jeff and Kerry, and they are playing their hearts out, but yet again I feel like Kerry King is the weakest link in the band. His guitar solos usually sound like diarrhea. Meanwhile, Jeff has melodic aspect to his guitar solos. When it comes to the standard guitar riffs, we have some crunchy, heavy, thrashy riffage, mixed with those more mellow and dark sounding clean parts like in the intro of Seasons in the Abyss, which is actually my favorite part of the release. Finally, we can talk about the vocals, and Tom is on fire. I love his shouting, yelling, screaming, all of that. He's on point. Even some of his slight clean singing, I would say, here and there works. Nothing against his vocals, but I feel like he was in his prime during the God Hates Us All record. There he was screaming his heart out, here he's more subdued and laid back. Now we can finally move on to the interlude songs. The album opens up with War Ensemble, doom, to doom, to doom, to doom, to doom. Sorry guys, this is one of my favorite songs here. I love the intensity, the energy, the power of it. The verses are darker while the chorus just explodes. It's fun from beginning to the end. The guitar solos slap as well, 10 out of 10. Blood Red, this one is slightly slower. It's very short, it's under 3 minutes long. More groovier but still fun to listen to. It's not on the same level obviously as the previous song, but I still enjoy it a lot. I never skip it as I'm listening through the record, 8 out of 10. Spirit in Black is one of the highlights. I love the intensity of this one, the guitar riffs, the melodies, the vocals. The vocals throughout the entire record are actually fantastic. While Spirit in Black in my eyes isn't the best song here, it's one that I come back to quite often, 9 out of 10. Expendable Youth, this one was written by Kerry King, which you can feel from the first 10 seconds because it already sounds generic. I don't want to hate on Kerry King, I actually love his contributions to God Hates Us All and the Christ Illusion record, but here I feel like the lyrics here deserved a better instrumental work. Don't get me wrong, this song is good, but I feel like it's the weakest link on the entire release. I especially love the vocals here. Death, the only solution. Death. I love that part. But overall the music could have been better, 7 out of 10. Dead Skin Mask, now this one is a banger. I love the evil sounding intro, the guitar riffs in the verses, the chorus. The only complaint I have is the outro with those vocals in the background like wah, wah, something like that. It just annoys the hell out of me. It reminds me of the child crying in the song Das Alte Lied by Rammstein. I wish there was a studio version without that, because in case of Das Alte Lied there actually is a version without the crying and meh meh meh. Here I am not sure, you can write down in the comment section if there's Dead Skin Mask album version without the wah, wah. Besides that, this is a classic song. Please do not annoy any serial killer and you're going to be fine in your life. 10 out of 10. Hallowed Point, this is my second favorite song here. I just love the intensity of it, the heaviness, the thrashiness, the changes especially in the middle of the song, the guitar solos. This one has an urgency to it, the vocals, the drumming, everything just sounds perfectly, and I love listening to this one. 10 out of 10. Skeletons of Society is slightly similar to Expendable Youth in that sense that it's one of the weaker songs here. It's very groovy, it was written by Kerry King obviously. The verses are fun, the bridge is okay, yeah, it's a good song, just nothing special, 7+ out of 10. Temptation is a mixed bag because the first half of the song is just good, nothing special, but then the bridge happens with that cool breakdown, durdum, and I love that part, and that part, the entire second half of the song, is so good. It always brings a smile on my face. Everything that's happening in the second part of the song is top notch. I just wish the first part was just as good, so 9 out of 10. Born of Fire is another song that I feel like it has the intensity and energy, but it doesn't grab me that much. It's just a good song, nothing more, nothing less, 7+ out of 10. And the final track, Seasons in the Abyss, I love this one with all of my heart. That evil sounding intro, the fact that they've recorded the music video in Cairo, Egypt, which is very cool, because the song has those slight ancient Egyptian vibes. The intro and outro here is my favorite part of this record, but everything that happens in between, in the middle, is also fantastic to listen to. To me this is a classic Slayer song, it's not overrated, it's just fun and it slaps. 10+ out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is fitting, repairability. Yeah, this is a great thrashy record. I enjoyed from beginning to the end, even if some of the songs, the ones mostly written by Kerry King, aren't that memorable or fun to listen to, they're just good. Everything else is on a higher level. The highlights here for me are Seasons in the Abyss, Dead Skin Mask, War Ensemble, Hallowed Point, Temptation, and Spirit in Black. While this isn't my favorite Slayer record, it's still one of their better ones. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, links in the description. Shout out to all of my Patreon supporters who gracefully sponsored these videos, you're all truly wonderful, and I will see you next time. Death! Bye!